Mathur and I've just graduated from FMC at Pearl Academy. So my final project is called the Heirloom Project, and what it does is basically create a space for documenting textile heirlooms. This was something that happened because I've always been interested in how we all have heirlooms in our cupboard. We all have things that were attached to, objects that were attached to, materials that were attached to, and those are the materials that add up to our material culture as a society and individually. So that's what kind of fascinated me a lot and has always been my area of interest. It's always been something that I've been very curious to explore further. So I thought, why not do it for my project? So what I proposed was a project called the Heirloom Project, which would essentially become a place for anybody to go to record their material histories, to create like any sort of archival of their material histories. And the first sort of example of that was what I produced, which was the book which became my final outcome. So what the book did was, when I was researching my topic, what I realized is that there are a lot of families that have heirlooms with them. You have, all sorts of things, saris, 80-year-old saris, I saw 100-year-old shawls, jewelry, things like this that have a lot of significance to the family. And so I couldn't just, tell a story in isolation of just that heirloom. I had to kind of give the reader a more holistic experience, which is why the book essentially was broken down, was chapterized with the heirlooms that I was looking at. And using those heirlooms, I kind of drew a timeline of that family. So the reader could go through the history of that family, where they're from, as well as the entire history over the past 100 years at least, because we looked at heirlooms that were at least 100 years old. But the primary focus in the book was the heirloom. So I looked at around 8-9 heirlooms and their heirloom histories. This project was special to me because it was something that was sort of like, I didn't think I could pursue this project to the extent to which I did. And when I did, it just seemed kind of very far-fetched because it was not something I'd done in the 4 years that I've been in college. But at the same time, college kind of trained us to think, right? Like in our photography classes and our classes in visual thinking, or any classes that we've had, have kind of done what their primary thing has been, is to teach us how to think. And so when I started looking at this topic, which was so far away from what I'd ever done before, I've been trained to think in a different way, and in a way that I could kind of use what I'm good at, but at the same time learn and strive towards things that I had never explored before. So even kind of work in unfamiliar territory. So I think that's what college kind of taught me how to do, and that's the one big takeaway from college has been this project, because it's not something that I'm leaving in college, it's something I'm taking further. And that's something everyone's encouraged me to do, is to take this project further, right? And that's something that's come out of my experience in Pearl. For my final project, what I was interested in came in handy, because college helps you, trains you, questions you, but you've got to believe in yourself sort of, and you've got to know your area of what you're into, what you can actually. I mean, for my juniors, you guys are going to be picking a topic and exploring it to its complete depth for a year. So it's something you have to be interested in. So just like keep exploring, keep pushing yourself, and yeah, pretty much that's it.